And welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing St. Kitts and Nevis 1, French Guiana 1. St. Kitts and Nevis wins 4-2 on penalties in the CONCACAF Gold Cup Prelims 2023 Round 2. St. Kitts and Nevis win to go to their first ever Gold Cup and join Group A with United States, Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica. Of course, as well, Martinique joins Group C with El Salvador, Panama, and Costa Rica. And Guadeloupe joins Group D with Canada, Guatemala, and Cuba. Qatar was already in the group with Mexico, Haiti, and Honduras. So we're down to 16 teams left for Gold Cup glory. Gold Cup glory for one of 16 teams in the tournament proper, starting on Saturday. But St. Kitts and Nevis, again, another wild day of CONCACAF football in this region as this tournament moves. St. Kitts and Nevis and French Guiana starts way late. Then we have another rain delay of 26-minute Helitech rain delay stops at 0-0. Then they come back about 30 minutes later. Then the 41st minute ball played in to Kwani Williams, bodies off the defender and taps the ball in to make it 1-0 for St. Kitts. That's the way it would go into the half. Then there's a handball on St. Kitts and Nevis. Gives a penalty to French Guiana, and Arnold Abelinti scores, puts it just past Archibald to make it 1-1. And that's the way the game would end. And we go to penalties. And French Guiana starts first. Thomas Van Gazzelli plays the first penalty, takes the shot, puts it past Archibald, but Keith Roy Freeman answers. A lot of pace and power in this shootout. Loic Ball misses his penalty, saved by Archibald. Romain Sawyers scores this time, redeems himself from the first shootout. Sawyers scores his penalty. Thomas Issarat puts his penalty into the net, scores. It's 2-2 going into Carlos Berti's penalty. He scores once again in a shootout to make it 3-2. Johan Marmot puts his over the bar and puts the game right into the hands of Mervyn Lewis, who powers the penalty into the net to send St. Kitts their first ever Gold Cup. 4-2 on penalties. 1-1 on the night, 4-2 on penalties. Beautiful game. St. Kitts is through with Martinique and Guadeloupe as the qualifiers through these prelims. Well-deserved trips for every team who has gone through. But as we have to say, stats are as follows. 9 shots to 8. 6 shots on goal to 4. 46% possession to 54% possession. 308 passes to 375. My iPad wouldn't let me see the pass accuracy, so you just won't have that tonight. 8 fouls to 10. 1 offside to 0. 3 yellows to 0. 0 reds to 0. 5 corners to 4. To me, personally, I don't think that French Guiana could match the intensity that St. Kitts and Nevis had. I don't think they could match that intensity. I don't think they wanted to. I don't think they could at all play at the level that St. Kitts were. I think St. Kitts were far and away the better side, even if they took it to penalties, even if they kind of blew it as the match went on. I think St. Kitts were just the better side as this match was played. I think they deserved better than a penalty shootout win, but they got it anyway. So in the end, did you really lose? Not exactly. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way all the time. Sometimes you have to just see things through. See things as they are. And they go to another shootout and they play amazingly. They have all perfect penalties. They did miss one in the first shootout. Of course, in round 1, didn't matter. They won anyway. This time they scored all 4 of their penalties in pretty dominating fashion. St. Kitts just are a good team. They have good vibes. They have a good camaraderie as a club, as a side. And they can build something special here. I really think that St. Kitts could build something special over the next 4 to 6 years. I think this is the time, of course, because you have the 26 World Cup. You could build to maybe making something you'll never make again as a nation like St. Kitts. I think they can. And we always get this feeling from teams throughout Gold Cups and Nations Leagues. Who is the new big dog? But St. Kitts are just overperforming expectations. As of now, personally, French Guiana, to some people, was the favorite here. I thought St. Kitts were the favorite here once they got through. Even though it was an upset for them to beat Curacao, I think it was still them but being the favorite here. I think they well-deserved beating Curacao on penalties. Again, they were the better side for most of that match. And in the end, they come around and say, you know what? We'll do it again. They didn't make it easy. They should have won by more again. But sometimes you win. It doesn't matter how, you just win. That's what they did. And kudos to the St. Kitts and Nevis team. They are a talented bunch. They believe in themselves and they believe in their mission. They're at the Gold Cup for the first time ever, and hopefully it's not the last. I think they could have an amazing Gold Cup. I think they could have an amazing, for their standards, of course, summer. And I hope their experience is what they want it to be, not what they dread it could be, so to speak. So, again, a wonderful performance by St. Kitts. A sort of lackluster but expected performance from French Guiana. But for me personally, I think St. Kitts just wowed me over this prelim run. And of course, they get to go to the Gold Cup. And Martinique goes as well. And Guadeloupe goes as well. Didn't really expect to say those were the names going to the Gold Cup through the prelims. You thought Suriname, Curacao, and before Trinidad got moved up, Trinidad. Now, when they got moved up, Guadeloupe. So one of the three? Okay, that's pretty weird, but hey, it is what it is. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video. Share this with your friends and family. Tell all your friends, all that great stuff. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning for my day one trip vlog, my trip day one vlog. Getting here, of course, as you can see, different background. I will put that vlog out on the channel tomorrow morning. Then I will see you on Wednesday night for a live watch along and review of FC Cincinnati versus Toronto FC. So we got a good day tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoy this. We got some busy times ahead, but I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, St. Kitts. Commiserations to French Guiana. Congratulations to Guadeloupe. Commiserations to Guyana. And felicitations. Congratulations to Martinique. Commiserations to Puerto Rico. I'll talk to you soon. See you again.